DC, in my mind, this is the most dominant force in the MMA game today. The undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion, your AKA teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, and for Khabib, it's the well-rounded skill set that has propelled him to one of the longest undefeated streaks in mixed martial arts history. No missteps, no mistakes, no underestimation of opponents, always prepared, always ready to go, and he can rely on the coaching he gets, also on the ability that he has to carry him to victory time and time again. Wrestling, Sambo, jiu-jitsu.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go. This highly anticipated fight is now underway. Looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler. Am I simplifying things too much?
In this instance, you aren't, because this is what got these two men to the show. One guy is known for his diverse attack on the feet. The other guy is known for his ability to drag the fight to the mat and put his opponents in danger from the very start of the grappling exchanges. Nice lucid punch.
Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
Oh, beautiful jab there, man. It's like you know what's coming, can't stop it.
I mean, you have to anticipate that jab coming, or he will batter and bruise you with that single strike.
Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, vicious kick to the outside of that lead leg. You gotta start checking these, man.
Check these kicks, or you're gonna be limping around the octagon very shortly.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check it. If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Straight right, he misses. Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
Leg kick.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Big body kick lands.
Went for the inside leg kick. So 28 total strikes have now landed for Khabib Nurmagomedov. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, nice land there by Nurmagomedov. When he made his UFC debut in 2012, he wasn't striking like that.
No, he did not look like this. And that's a credit to his coaches, not only at the American Kickboxing Academy, but at Eagles MMA over in Dagestan.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Oh, and he caught the kick. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch land.
Right on the buttons. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Oh, he lands a straight punch there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up now.
He has been throwing this strike over and over again. Look how crisp and straight he is. Big body kick.
Wow, huge head kick.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Under a minute to go in round one. He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Very nice leg kick there by Nurmagomedov. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. "20 seconds to go in round one.
Good stick. Big leg kick land.
Final seconds here. Nice defense there, huge block. All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs.
That was so impressive to see someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh!
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed. Nice.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook behind the right hand, jab, right hand, hook. That's 2 pieces of chicken and a biscuit. Finish him off with the uppercut. That is your soda. I mean, come on, man. Let this guy have the whole thing. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Nice right.
Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked.
Big leg kick lands.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage, not only in the legs, but in the facial expression of his opponent. Right hand landed.
That's a pretty good right hand there by your teammate, Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You're so worried about the wrestling that when the hands come, you're not expecting it. And Khabib lands early and he lands often. Nice punch, man.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into offense, but he's doing a great job blocking shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively, and he's doing a great job of not taking any damage.
Nice head movement to slip the left hand. Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Nice body kick. Good punch lands.
Back and forth we go! Throws the right hand there. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can...
Fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh, man, that's hard to watch. Another leg kick lands flush, and if you're the opponent at this point in time, you got to check something. What are you doing? You got to adjust.
You got to be doing something different, because to this point, what you're doing is not working. Get close, fight chest to chest, maybe relax on the outside. Don't panic, don't be jumpy. Try to find comfort in knowing that you've done this. You have the reps, you know how to check kicks. Just take your time, be comfortable, get that leg up. It's only gonna take one great check to stop throwing those kicks. Straight punch lands. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, man, it ain't ḥabib, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
Ten seconds to go in the round.
Big kick lands.
10 minutes in the books. All right, so let's see how he responds here, DC, after a big round for his opponent, courtesy of those leg kicks.
I mean, he landed so many leg kicks. It's hard to understand how his opponent is not checking any of them. What is he doing in the octagon that is confusing him so much? But until his opponent answers those questions, it is not on him to change anything. Continue to throw those kicks.
Nurmagomedov's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense.
Nice punch lands over the top. Came from inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes it stop throwing.
Connects with a right hand, pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. That kick blocked by Nurmagomedov.
What a punch.
Glancing right hand upstairs. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Big kick lands. Beautiful leg kick throw. Nice punch there.
He's able to slip the left. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Big left. Well, he has really started to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, lands another punch there. Not a mean guy. He's just doing the smart thing.
Oh, he has to be attacking that cut, John. I mean, if he's not, then he's doing his opponent a favor. Attack that cut. Make him pay for it. You got to check these low leg kicks. Great punch.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Now going upstairs with the left hook. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position. Oh, nice. Nice. Good punch.
Well, I know Javier Mendez has said Khabib likes to go southpaw at times in training. Looks pretty good on the feet tonight.
He looks really good in the stand-up. That is a part of his game that's underappreciated. He's a very good striker, and as he gets more comfortable in the octagon, it will continue to show.
Well done to block that powerful kick to the body.
Forget the turnover in that kick.
Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Unable to connect with the right.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble. You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was. DC, take us through the replays.
Punch after punch. He landed him at will. He went right at his opponent, got in his face, and showed, this is my octagon. We are going to dance to the beat of my tune.
All right, you ready? You ready?
Gets the elbow up into the target. Oh, just misses with the kick. Slips the punch nicely there. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. That one certainly found the target.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Wow.
Big kick lands.
Nurmagomedov gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Nice shot by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots. Beautiful punch. It almost looked like he went limp there for a second.
And he caught the kick. And they separate.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
All right, lands a kick there. Pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Going to the body now with the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Nurmagomedov.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Goes to the body there.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low.
That was a thudding leg kick. Big kick land.
Nurmagomedov's hook shot blocked. That one was telegraphed. Good job by the defense. Oh, nice job there to land. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Outstanding output on both sides.
Oh, that's a nice strike. You got it.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Well, you don't want to say Khabib is falling in love with his striking, but he certainly is boxing more than he did early on in his UFC career. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Useful. Lead right hand, that'll work.
Oh, big punch lands.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Fourth round here, less than a minute to go. Wow!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Just misses with the left hook.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Land right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
15 seconds.
Ooh, what a punch. Oh, man, head to land.
Well, what a round it was, and how about that flying Superman punch at the end of the round? Not a lot of fighters will try it. He did, he executed.
And it worked, right? No discouragement from his opponent to make him not try it. Why not try it? It's working, so why not try it again? If his opponent isn't careful, he will get knocked out and be on a highlight reel for the rest of the time.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round.
He's limping now.
Big elbow there, lands. Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Another shot lands upstairs.
Nice kick.
Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Look at the angle of that nice body system.
Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land the strike. Punch over the top.
Oh, nice counter jab there. Left punch is clean, followed by a right. Good defense to block the strike coming back.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Great punch landed with so much power.
Lands and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there. Got that to the target quickly.
He's dictating the fight with a jab.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target. Oh, huge right hand.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
His leg leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
Nice kick.
Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, that's a good right hand.
Head kick.
Nurmagomedov gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. 2 minutes and counting to go in this fight.
Big kick.
Oh, that right hand is on point. This fight's gonna be over, you see.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his first starting going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. Beautiful strike.
Checks the leg kick. And a miss with the right hook. One more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, straight right. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. Nice straight punch.
Nice counter right hand lands for him.
Liver kick.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Nice leg kick lands.
Slip and counter by Nurmagomedov. 30 seconds to go here.
That's a big strike right there.
Nice kick to the midsection. Oh, thunderous leg kick on him. Limped it a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Nurmagomedov.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
All right, so as we await the judges' scorecards, DC will look back at his handiwork. He had it all going from a striking standpoint tonight.
Man, he did a great job. It was very entertaining to watch someone be in such a great state of flow, a great flow state in regards to the stand-up. He said that tonight we would be very impressed with his performance, and I am thoroughly impressed.